Here we are, y'all. We got another one. Speak on it. I got my boy KGOLIVE in the building, man. Appreciate your time, man. Appreciate your presence.
I appreciate you having me here, man. I'm honored.
Yes,
I'm honored.
Yes, sir.
I'm honored.
We gonna get right into it, man. We gonna get right into it. KGO, man. If you don't know about KGO, we gonna find out about him in just a second. All right, KGO, man. Spent a lot of time in the studio making beats, cooking up the beats, man. So, well, how do I want to start this one off with you, man? What would you say, like, what is your style of making beats? How do you like to make your beats?
So how do I like to make my beats?
Yeah, how you like to make your beats?
So this, you asking like my process on it.
Yeah.
I gotta sit down and I gotta start with the melody first, cause that's gonna gear everything else. Sometimes it might be one of those days where I'll be like, let's throw some drums on there first. But more often than not, I'm gonna start off with the melody, and then from there I kind of just boom, zone out, and I finish the beat. If it take me an hour, it take me an hour. So sometimes it'd be hard for me to finish a beat that I already started and stop making. But to everyone out there, finish that beat, yo. Finish that joke, because that might be a Grammy right there you sitting on. But yeah, no, and then sometimes, I got a group I be working with too, DZNR, DZNR, Dreams Need Reality, Tune In, merch and all that kind of stuff coming soon. But my man Tukey, he run a little late right now, but but me and him, we make beats all the time together, and sometimes I'll just sit back, chill, probably be on my phone for a minute. He'll be like, all right, here's the melody. I'll be like, yes, sir. Let's go. Boom. Knock out the drums. And that's a beat right there in 30, 45 minutes. Now, this is something we both can sell and eat off of. You know what I'm saying? Right. Keep it in a collaborative process.
For sure. So what's the fastest, how long, like, this whole process, what's the fastest you've ever done it?
Whew. I done pulled one off in 20 minutes before. 20 minutes.
Banger.
I still play that joke to this day. I'm telling you,
that's like 20 minutes of instant classic. That look, literally.
Look, that means you just knew off rip where this was going. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the 1 hour joints be like, yeah, I put a lot of work into this, but who's gonna be the right one for it? That one right there, I was like, anybody crushing this one.
That's what's up. So is that so? When you make your beats, you try to like. This is the next part of the question I was going to ask you. So do you kind of cater it to a certain style for artists, or like do you just kind of like have your style, like your brand of beats that you say I'm locked in on?
I kind of just, whatever I put my hands together and make that day is what I make that day. So, it does depend on my mood. I'll go through the moods where I'm like, yeah, I'm making a bunch of this right now. I'm making a bunch of this, but it's not like I'm really geared to one sound. Right. You look at my discography, I got a sound all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm really geared to one trap sound just because I'm putting out a lot of trap music. That's just what I'm putting out right now. And I mean, there's beauty in all of that, just like the melodic music or different brands like that. 90s kind of hip hop, lo-fi and all that. Yeah. You put, as long as you can do it, you know what I'm saying? You can do it. There's different styles of painting. There's different styles of making music. You're not limited to one.
That's real. Nah, that's real. So, who would you say? All right, because I'm trying to make this run a little spicy for the people sometimes.
Okay.
Nothing crazy, y'all. Nothing crazy. Okay. I don't want y'all to feel bad, nothing. But let's not spicy. I want to make it interesting for the people. So
KGO's here for the controversy.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. So who would you say? Right, you spend a lot of time in the studio. Name 5 guys that you say are really like locked in on, like as far as artists. Like when they come to the studio, they ready to work.
First off, I'm gonna say rest in peace, my man Bender Pullum. Every time he came in the studio, bruh, he was one of the few people I knew who could say, I'm gonna get an hour and get 2 bangers done in an hour. One of the few people I knew who can do that.
Peace.
So
yeah, rest in
peace, my good man Bender. And No Savage for sure. With him, he'll just rap. He'll rap over like 5 different beats, then pick a different beat, and then make a banger on it. And that's what the session is. So it'd be interesting. It'd be real interesting to watch him. So you said 5,
yeah,
right?
5 of them. Yep.
That I record, right?
Yeah.
My man, Lil Bruh. This guy named Lil Bruh that hit him. Whenever I record him, it could be all jokes, laughing for like the first 15 minutes. We put the beat on, load it up. Boom. Beat done.
Done.
All right, on to the next one. Boom. 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 Out of like a 3-4 hour session, we'll get a couple songs done, and then everybody just be chilling, laughing, doing whatever. Like it was like a friendly type of thing, but it's time to work. It's time to work.
Yeah.
So that's 3 right there. Other man is Zaywad I work with. He come prepared. He one of the few youngins that actually come prepared. Him, and then alongside with him, I gotta say Micro. This other youngin I record named Micro. Okay. And I mean, the list is endless for me because you know what I'm saying. A lot of people I work with, we just gotta understand it where it's just like it's time to work and we'll make some hits. For sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, I would say Keiko. Look, I can tell. You see Keiko's energy right here. He business, dog. Business. That's what I love to see, dog. Straight business, bro. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. So it's funny. I love you brought up Savage, man. You know what I'm saying?
Free him.
Free no Savage, man. Of course.
I mean, he be home soon, but.
Like I said, it's still free Savage for sure. So talk about just talk about what it's like spending time with him in the studio, because like you said, he comes in, he gets to work, he said knock out 5 beats. Now using really those beats would just go to another one. Like he's a lot. So what is that like watching him work? Especially for someone that in the DMV gets a lot of love, a lot of notoriety, a lot of respect.
It's kind of motivating in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because me and him, we're not too far off in age, so it's just like this is my peer essentially. So. If we both were trying to reach somewhere at an end goal, we on the same kind of time right now. Let's both try. I'm trying to help him get there. At the end of the day, somehow it's gonna come back to me getting there. Right. So in that aspect, it is motivating. He's real genuine. He's a heart-to-heart type of person. So he's gonna be honest with you about how you feel about it. If it's not good, let me do them last couple one more time. You probably sitting there like, God, this is like the 4th time we done did this jump, bro. But he does it better, so you just can't do nothing but honor that. And you gotta, I execute in response to it.
For sure. Hey, that's real. Shout out, hey man, once again, free no Savage, shout out no Savage, man. Can't wait to come back and
free Giz, free all of them.
Free all of them, man.
And shout out to all he's holding it down for them right now.
For sure, man. Can't wait till they come back out and do their thing. Keep the DMV on lock like they've done before, but. Right now in the DMV, as far as the overall scene, how would you take? Because you see a lot of the work. I'm pretty sure you see a lot of the politics as well. So what is your input on just the DMV music scene altogether right now?
Sometimes I be proud of it, and then sometimes I just be shaking my head. Because sometimes I be like, yo, we done did something great.
About it a little bit, technical difficulties, man. So let's get into that one a little bit. You spend a lot of time in front of a computer, a lot of times making productions, but things can happen, right? Things can happen. Have you ever had a moment where it's like you put in a lot of work and it just like went away?
You want to hear one that was crazy?
Yeah, let's go.
I had a hard drive, bro. I'm mid-session. I don't know what happened to it, bro. Mid-session, it just stopped working. Pro Tools crashed, all that, right? So I'm like, alright, so my laptop fine. I tried to start it back up. My hard drive was done. Couldn't access nothing. This was like 6 months worth of sessions.
Damn.
Gone, bro. So I had to send that. So I had to send it back to the manufacturer. No, I had to send it back to a data recovery team. So I had to send it all the way up to Indiana. And like with hard drives, I wasn't really aware at the time, but you gotta be careful with them because they weak on the interior. Anything can really mess them up. And if that messes up, then boom, you lost your stuff. Shit. So I had to send it up, and they sent it back. They said, we could recover about 90% of it. So I was like, that's good, but the last 10%, that last 10%.
Oh no, don't break my heart right now, bro.
It's not nothing crazy, but I'm just like, damn, I missed those songs.
Okay. Whew.
The real know. The real
must know. Okay. Before the difficulties, man, we was talking about your input on the the DMV with the scene right now, the DMV music scene with the politics and everything. What your kind of stance on that is right now?
Sometimes I'm really proud of it, and it's really good, and other times I'm just shaking my head because I'm like, I really expect better out of this. And I think what it is, well, it's a couple things. One is relative to every other popular music city, like New York, Chicago, Florida, Atlanta, LA, even Houston, they've all had thriving music scenes for the past at least 30 years before now, right? Going back to the 90s, those all had thriving hip-hop scenes. Before hip-hop was even there, they had thriving music scenes in general. Jazz music goes all the way back to the 20s in New York. So obviously they got the infrastructure there for people to be able to go to studios regularly, for people to be able to have access to videographers, cover artists, for there to be upward mobility in it.
Mm-hmm.
People not thinking about, oh, I'm gonna just make a song, keep dropping videos. You can't do that and not network, bro. And then within the networking has to be natural and organic, and it can't be no kind of hate within that networking either. If you see somebody going up, you might not like them, but let them do them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let them do them. You know what I'm saying? Let them go up. You never know. You might end up bigger than them one day, but that don't mean you can't let them be big in their own right. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. It's just no infrastructure. There's no order. You go out Atlanta, right? You starting in Atlanta, you hustling, you going up. You get yourself a beat from Zaytoven, you're set. You know why? Because Zaytoven go talking to everybody else in the industry about you. Metro, Southside, they have access to all of that. Out here, you can't really point to it like that. Music we only had our real only music scene for like 10, 15 years, bro. Especially in hip hop. Yeah. There was music out here in the 70s and 80s and
the go-go's and all
that, but hip hop in itself, it didn't really start going up here till like 15 years ago, really. You know what I'm saying? The scene really didn't start getting organized.
Yeah, I say, you know, the Wale's and the Trails back then.
Right.
Ooh, the old Glizzy, yeah.
And I mean, you look at them, they had the world in their hands at one point. So it's not impossible. I think we just got, that goes to my second point. You gotta be a little bit lighter on ourselves. I think we being too hard on ourselves and we rush into the fact that we gotta be like every other city because we don't have to be like them and we're clearly not like them. So we're cool. Like, if you really know what's going on out here, the music scene out here is musically and creatively, topic wise, and like actual like the culture in itself is going up. It's just it needs to have that necessary order for it to hit the main stage. That's gonna come with time. As more people start looking here, as more executives start looking here, as more A&Rs, managers, as more venues start opening up around here for people to come do shows here. Because you know there's not too many artists do shows here. All we really have is the Fillmore and Capital One Arena. Right. And those are hard venues to sell. Yeah. Those are hard venues to sell.
Yeah, you ain't lying, y'all.
Because the Fillmore is too small for a big enough artist to really sell it out.
Yeah.
Capital One's too big for an artist that's not really there yet.
Yeah.
So it's really hard for a lot of people to do that. I mean, at one point there was a lot of people, you know, doing shows at clubs and stuff out here, but crime is getting a little out of control. So yeah. It's not like nobody's thinking about that as an artist. Right. You know what I'm saying? You come from out of town.
Right. They know.
So there's a lot going on, but we're going to get there. It's no worry, no none of that. Everybody just be cool, play your part, and I promise you we're going to blink in 3-4 years from now, bro, this place going to be running the world, just like Detroit, all of them places.
Yes, sir. Just stay down. Like, you know, everybody talk about stay down till you come up. DMV, let's stay down till we come up. You know what I'm saying? I love the breakdown on that, though, bro. Like, I honestly, personally, I think about that a lot of ways, but that's a great way to articulate that, honestly, bro. I really appreciate that input, man. Moving forward, bro. So, what do you think? You know, like you said, right now is not the time. So, who do you feel like right now? You know, we mentioned Savage earlier. Who do you think is also up there with Savage that can kind of take it to the next level for the DMV?
So I've been listening to KP Skywalker. He's like that. He been going up, and like he got really different sound to him. And a lot of people from around the world and around the nation can get with. Using samples, different things like that, different drum patterns where you can still feel the DMV bouncing it, but at the same time, it's attractive to the ear for everyone else. And he raps in a way that's attractive to the ear for everyone else. So I think he can definitely do it. For sure. For real. And who else? Migo Lee, he's been going up too. I've been seeing him go up. Migo Lee. He's been definitely doing it too. I feel like everybody's capable of it though. Everybody has those moments. Everybody has those moments. There's different kind of artists out here. You can literally name an artist out here, and some people are like, damn, I don't even know who that is, but they got like 15, 20K followers though. They doing numbers.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Nah, that's real shit. So let's we gonna talk about a little bit of music, but I want to speak on the interviews. I want to keep it nice and fun a little bit too.
Okay.
So. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So who in your playlist right now? In your number one playlist, what are the 5 main artists in that playlist right now?
Whew. I listen to a lot of like Uzi, Cardi, all of them. I listen to a lot of them. It's kind of in my sound too.
Right.
Just because like I like those electric sounds. It's so cool, bro. Like it's so off the chain. Him, and then I get my DMV rotation in there. I listen to Savage, but I listen to Shy. I listen to people I work with. Sometimes the Notes app just really be in rotation.
The unreleased, yeah. People don't know about that unreleased. The Notes app, man.
The Notes app be in rotation.
Those are the gems for real. Oh, look at that, perfect time.
Okay, what's up, too?
Hold on, look at that. Hold on, this came right on time. You like that? Slide on that.
Oh yeah.
You got a guest appearance with KGOLIVE right now. Y'all can pretty much share the mic because I'm gonna have to hold this one right here.
That's cool.
Yes, sir. We straight. We came in right on.
Got my good man with me. Got my good man with me, man.
Yes, sir.
Other half of designer. Too, you gotta introduce yourself, man.
Let the people know who you are, man.
I'm just Tookie Beats. Just simple and plain. Tookie Beats, A2 cook that. That's me.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, he gonna be humble about it, but this man got a history and a half, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Slight. He said slight word. We're gonna find out, man. So K-Go and you say one more time? Tookie. Alright, bet. So K-Go and Tookie, man. Producers in the area. Tookie, we spend a lot of time talking with K-Go. I want your input on the DMV, just the scene right now, the culture, and even the politics that's going on right now in the music scene.
I mean, the culture right now is rich. I mean, there's a lot of people.
It is rich.
There's a lot of people out here that's really doing good music. Not just the known faces, but more so the unknown faces.
Absolutely.
Those are the ones that's really about to kick the door in for real. The ones that everybody been sleeping on for the past couple years, for the past couple months. What was the rest of the question? My bad.
Just within the politics, the state of DMV. Yeah.
I mean, politics wise, I mean, nobody likes politics, of course.
But they're real.
I mean, it's politics in everything we do, work, whatever. And I mean, the politics of the DMV scene, I'm not a fan of, just because you shouldn't have to rap about hopping on that car to get a buzz. Because it's more than just hopping out of a car. You can get money, you can talk about your lady, you can, anything. Like, we need to bring some of that old 90s music back for real. That's what we need to go back to. I mean, you got KP that's bringing that old style back. Don Bino got that style as well. That's a good style. It's a lot of guys. Tay-Dog, that's another one. Lil Gray. I'm gonna even throw my man Lil Rel 400 in there.
Yep.
Cause he can do that too. I mean, we work with an array of people that, like, they deserve their chance, 100%. And I can honestly say that pretty much every studio in the DMV probably works with an array of people that deserve their shot right now.
For sure.
For sure. That's real. No, that's real.
For sure.
Yeah, like he said, the underrated, the people that don't get their attention, don't get the buzz. Trust me, I'm behind the camera right now. I see a lot of what these people do behind the camera. So like they put in some work in. The DMV is if you don't think it's on its way, it's gonna get
you tripping.
It's gonna hit you by surprise, like a quick little bop. But
like I was saying, man, you just got when the door opens, bro. Somebody told me when you get your opportunity and the door opens, you gotta take that jump.
For sure.
The door hasn't opened quite yet for us. It's cracked open.
We got it cracked.
We got it cracked open, but we about to open it very soon. And everybody's ready for real, but I don't think nobody's ready. I don't think the rest of the world ready.
They're not ready, bro. I can tell you, they're not ready. They're not ready.
They really not.
Bro. You know what's crazy? Some people don't even know where Maryland is though. Like
that's the craziest thing.
For sure. Like they just think that this is where the president lives. That's it. That's it. Like it ain't no other cities. No.
Speak on it. If you don't speak on it, you might as well sit on it.